This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as the wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers.
Do you think these, did Justin cut these recently?
I'm not sure when they were cut.
I don't remember seeing them last year, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was cut this year. Absolutely fantastic. 29.7 carats. Which one is your favorite of the four?
I just think they'd make fantastic earrings. Really cool. What do you think?
I agree. I think that set is my favorite. It's actually a really good bang for the buck too.
It is. Huge. Huge.
Is that container attached to that thing?
It's just
Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, could you hold it forward?
double-sided. You want a little movement?
That's perfect.
Could you imagine dangle, a little articulation? I can see it. And just a simple stone up top, just something to accent.
Oh, yeah. What would you use, you think, stone was?
I would do like a French wire and probably a Savorite or demantoid garnet, a bright screamer.
Are you a designer?
I'm not, but I've designed. I do my own, but
perfect.
as far as others, I don't. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I've got my own ideas. I know what I like.
Yeah.
And, it's so subjective. So.
Can I trouble you to play with that one for me? Thank you kindly. Perfect. If you could do this baby for me too. Thank you.
It's a hog.
Pull the light down on this one. This one's worth pulling the light down on a little bit. There we go. What would you design around that?
I would do a pendant and probably just use straight diamonds.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
I really like that one, and I like that one. I like the high dome. I like the colors. That one really draws me. To me, that one's really pretty, but, like I said, it's subjective.
This one does it.
That's killer red. That is deep
It is
red.
so intense. I immediately saw my friend and it's sitting on her neck, and I just know it, just resting very delicately right here. Just a dot. Maybe a thin gold chain going around her neck to hold it. That is so much the fun of it, right? You can just design jewelry all day long. And
Yeah.
yes.
But you need funding. It takes money. Everything. Gold is so expensive now.
It is so
Everything.
expensive. I was pricing it here for
Yeah.
We're here with Mr. Smart from Smart Opals. Check him out. If you were at the 22nd Street Showplace the last couple of years, he was the gentleman with the amazing Ray Foster setup. With his, he's set up the way he likes it for Boulder. Considered by many, including our good friend Opalus Maximus, to be one of the best ways to get the most yield and the finest polish on Boulder. And we were talking about his wheels that are already on your website, right?
Yeah, they're on the website.
And It's faster and leaves seemingly a finer mesh at a comparable mesh to plated.
High cutting rate, small scratches.
That's
what
the way to
comes
say
down
it, dude. That's a better way to say it.
You got to use a lot of water on these wheels because the material comes off really quick, so you need that flushing all the time.
Dude, I would be so excited to try one of these. I don't cut a lot of Opal like this, but I can tell you that the 220 grit traditional plated wheel, which was technically a finer advertised mesh than this, would be leaving white powdery scratches.
Yeah.
And this is the 200. I mean, when you're doing production, what's the name of the game? Speed, quality, consistency, right?
Look, the only reason you need 6 wheels on a machine is to get out the scratches that you're left with the 80 grit wheel you started with. So if you never scratch that deep, you don't need all those wheels.
Wait, is this you use that 200 as your main processing wheel? You don't use an 80?
The machine I have at home where I'm doing a lot of my cutting at the moment has 1 wheel on it. That's the 200 grit.
Oh, dang.
I've got a 6-inch saw and a 200 grit wheel.
Do you think I could text you when you get home and you can send me a photo of your 1 wheel machine?
Yeah.
That's so, yeah, look at that.
Then I go into my dry sanding process. So it's not the end of the cutting process, but from there I'm a 400 grit dry diamond, 240 grit sandpaper, 600 sandpaper, polish.
And for those of you folks watching, those lines are not from the wheel, that is just from the saw blade.
Yeah.
Dude, that is exciting. I literally have goosebumps. I love it. I'm such a nerd when it comes to that. I mean, speed's the name of the game. If I can cut it 100, if I sell out every cab I have, and my only problem is getting them cut faster, and anything coming along the market. I mean, it's been in one place for 50, 60 years.
Yeah. No,
and I'll tell you the truth, Mr. Smart, I've had so many people come up to me saying, I'm going to do it, and they never do it, and you did it.
the wheels that I've made are specifically designed for cutting boulder. There's no other wheels on the market that do the same job. And I mean, they last. The ones that I use, they give me 4 years of life. Cutting full time.
I have a card. Where is it? 4 years. If you can't make your money back in 4 years, then you're probably not cutting enough to even wear them out in 4 years.
Well, I use a 4-inch wheel, and I sell those for 300 Australian.
Oh, awesome!
So,
and is it for that tighter angle that you're using that for?
Yeah, to get in more concaves. Yeah.
Because for it's not. 8 is great. You know what I mean? If you're polishing big, hard agates and stuff, and it's technically more wheel for the same amount of time, but real artists, they'll use all 3 different sizes depending on the material.
The big advantage of an 8, I think, is less vibration because you're going at a slower speed. With the 4-inch wheel, I'm going at 3,000 RPM. So you do get some vibration, little chatter marks in your cut, but this is all rubbing down, preforming, and those chatter marks come out with the next process.
I'm so excited to check this out. I had a feeling they were already marketed. I thought I had a friend who had them in Taos, but I guess you haven't sent any to the States yet. But that needs to change.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. Do you mind if I take a look at what you're looking at right now?
Yeah, sure. I'm just bagging some stuff up.
And obviously they ship international. Will it be shipped from Australia?
Yeah.
Perfect. Is it already making waves in Australia?
I took them to the Lightning Ridge show, and you know who bought them? All the local hardcore commercial cutters that have been doing it for 30, 40 years.
They could use whatever they want.
They just saw the wheels. Yeah. I haven't seen those since, I think there used to be a company in Sydney making them about 40 years ago.
Really? Huh. And who knows why they stopped that. I mean, business is funny.
It's a niche market. It's not the volume, because manufacturers need the volume to make it economical to be in production. But you know, I can't do this cutting without these wheels. That's what it comes down to.
How long are your sessions sitting down, just cutting and stuff?
Look,
Because I know you're doing a bunch at one time. You're stepping everything
Yeah.
out, but I'm having a hard time like doing the 8-9 hour sessions I used to do when I was younger.
yeah, look, I still 8-9 hours, no problem. If I'm really working hard, I can do 10 to 14 hours.
Damn. Well, this isn't a retirement hobby for you. This is your job.
Yeah, this is it.
You put in the hours. You're probably doing way more than 40 an hour. I mean, 40 a week then, huh?
Yeah, if I'm cutting, I'm cutting.
It's a labor of love. Oh, nice. Some affordable parcels. Man, it's really exciting to see you. I think I remember you saying you were going to be coming here.
Yeah, well, we had another booth which was sort of buried in amongst everything else, so this is our first time in this location, and yeah, a lot more trouble.
And it's the second day. And if you're coming to the GJX, well, what booth?
137.
137. You can't miss that. That's sexy.
Yeah, that's it. Some Opals. Yeah, we're easy to find. Just walk in the main door and turn right.
And if you need help, there's info online. smartopal.com.
.au.
.au.
Yeah, .com will get there too.
Absolutely awesome. Have you cut anything this year that you're like super excited about? Like, what was the one that you did that was your favorite that you cut this year?
I'm going to show you. I like this piece of wood replacement.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't see that every day.
What does that say? Boulder?
So Quilpie, that's the town, near where the mine is. We like to tell people the location of where the source is. So we buy from around Quilpie, around Winton, and around in the Koroit field.
Oh, that's fabulous. How big was the rock that yielded that beauty?
Yeah, we'll be able to stay away from
Well, wood replacement's always hard because you don't really know it's there until you cut it.
Oh, wow.
It's just a chunk. And
So it's almost always a surprise. That's stunning. And it's available. Tell him Lapidary Dave sent you. He'll take me to dinner. He'll sell that one for him. Anyway, Mr. Smart, you're amazing, brother. Thanks for taking the time to chat with me.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about those wheels.
Yeah, you gotta try them.
Yeah, and you folks at home too as well. Smartopal.au. If they order anything, are they gonna have to wait until you get home for?
Yeah, we got all the Opals here, so we can ship Opals from here and rough. But the Lapidary machines, they're back in Australia, so we'll ship them when we get back mid-Feb.
Awesome. And other Ray Fosters in stock?
They got expensive to ship to Australia, so Australian guys, we're just doing order, as required. And if you're in America, just
It's
let me
worth
know
it.
and
It's worth the wait, dude.
We'll contact Ray Foster and get you a good deal. So.
Oh, perfect. Heck yeah. So, it's worth it. If it takes a couple more days to get things ordered and stuff, it's totally worth it.
It's a totally different way of cutting from most other people. So, you got to be sure that's the way you want to go, because it's not just the machine, it's the vacuum that goes with it. Because you're cutting dry, it creates the silicon dust.
And if you haven't seen it already, folks, check out the 22nd Street video from 2 years ago. He was cutting right there in the show place.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be letting him cut next to their emeralds and their diamonds unless it was that good of a machine, that quiet, that fast, and that clean.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Smart.
No worries.